All right, Kara, how did you sleep last night?
Well, I slept okay. I know you're still running on fumes, and it really depends on the night. There's always some room for improvement, right?
Yes, and it's actually National Sleep Awareness Week, and we're talking to an expert to get the best tips on how to get your best night's sleep, Ingrid Prueher, who is a sleep and nutrition consultant. Ingrid, I think we met years and years ago. It's so nice to see you again, and you look nice and comfy.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's wonderful to see you. And yes, it's been quite a few years. I cannot even imagine how old your little one is now.
Yeah, she's in high school now, believe it or not. So yeah, time flies.
So wild. Absolutely wild.
Well, we're excited to talk about sleep. I've been complaining about it all morning because I had to wake up at 2 for the morning show and I really didn't sleep a whole lot. So the biggest thing that you want to start with is what? You have to have the right atmosphere, the right temperature in your bedroom, in your bed?
Right. So we know we spend about a third of our life sleeping. So we want to make sure that our sleep environment is a priority. We want to make sure that the climate is about 68 to 72 degrees, but it's not just how we feel in the room, but it's also what we're laying on. So we want to also look into investing in bedding that's going to not overheat us. So one of the things a lot of people overlook is the type of pillow that they're laying their head on. We want material to lay on that is going to be cool to the touch, that's going to move with us throughout the night. So like one of the things that I'm happy to share with you is the pillow that I sleep on. So it's a company here based in Connecticut, in Shelton, Connecticut. And what they've done is they've taken, a Brazilian rubber tree and converted it into the most incredible pillow to sleep on. So you want comfort. It's super important. So that as you move through the various positions at night, because there's 3 positions that experts recommend that you sleep on. So it's either on your back or either on your left or your right side.
Yeah, I'm definitely a side sleeper, and so then I guess you need a good pillow that doesn't flatten too much if you're a side sleeper, right? We have to get the right pillow for us. Does this work for all types, or?
Yeah, so you want a pillow that's going to maintain its structure, just like the one I have in front of me. So the rubber tree is amazing because it keeps its buoyancy. Juvet has done a beautiful job of creating a pillow that you don't have to change every 3 to 6 months, like a lot of the commercial pillows out there. It also allows that as you move from, one position to the next, which is very natural, it moves along with you. So you can see it kind of just conforms to the body, unlike a lot of the other pillows out there. So it's super, super important.
And I love that it's made right here in Connecticut. You said it's right from Shelton?
It's right in Shelton, Connecticut. Yes, Juvet is the name of the company. And I actually had tried every single pillow out in the market because I was involved in a head-on collision. And so my neck and back, so it needs certain support. But this is just, it's the only pillow that I've ever been able to sleep on that I won't wake up in pain in the morning.
I know you're also a sleep nutrition consultant. What should people, I think so many of us go through periods in our life where we just are having trouble sleeping. And what are some of the things you should eat or shouldn't eat to help you get a good night's sleep?
Perfect question. So we want to make sure that if we're having dinner, if it's going to be late on a particular night, we want it to be a light dinner, nothing heavy, nothing spicy, right? Because on a heavier meal on the stomach is going to interrupt our night sleep. So anything from like cherries and like a salad or fruits in general are wonderful to have towards the evening. If you know you're going to have a particular dinner that you're going to need to go to because now that the spring's finally getting here, then make sure to kind of eat your heavier meal either towards the earlier part of the evening as opposed to late. So be mindful of that. Also things to eat, you can have bananas for potassium. So like I mentioned, the cherries, if you can't get the cherries, get them in a concentrated
Ingrid, I'm so sorry
organic
we're out of time, but we can get more information at your website, IngridBabySleepWhisperer.com. Thank you so much. And thank you, Melissa.
It was great to be here. Have a great afternoon.
Try the hummus. It's delicious.
Bye.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.